or not he has taught you everything that he knows is yet to be seen, or truly tested. I hope you accept these flowers. I thought them fitting. Black roses. I picked them myself, especially for you from my own garden. I wish you well in your future endeavors, Detective Perez. And as I conclude this letter, I thought that you should know. The Eden Killer? I taught him everything that he knew, but not everything that I know. As Marvin Richards was your mentor, so I was the Eden Killer's. Best wishes. Your admirer. Chapter 1. Taking the Eyes. With a sharp stabbing motion, he took her left eye first, plucking it clean from its socket. An eyeball is considered a delicacy in some parts of the world. However, it wasn't to his liking, so he spat it out with a ruffled shiver. Undeterred, he moved next to her right eye and did the same, removing only part of the eyeball this time. Again, he didn't approve of the taste. Angered, he suddenly attacked her face in an animalistic frenzy, rapidly puncturing her cheeks and nose. Slowly, his anger abated, and he tore bloody ribbons of flesh from the soft hollows of her cheeks and began gulping them down, splattering blood across his neck and chest. The taste was much better, and for a while he feasted on her, gorging himself well past the point that his hunger subsided, for he knew not when such an abundance of tasty flesh would present itself again. He regarded her one more time, turning his head one way then the other, his coal-black eyes glistening in the sunshine. In one fluid motion, he furled his black, glossy wings, and with powerful sweeps, lifted effortlessly into the air, climbing higher and higher into the clear blue sky with each feathered pull, leaving the woman and the bonds of gravity behind. Sensing a shift in the breeze, he tilted into a thermal that carried him higher, and for a while he was content to soar and ride the warm, invisible current, his wings outstretched. Uninterrupted woodland slid past his belly in a green, rippling blur before giving way to roads, barns, farmhouses, fields plowed into neat rows, and quilted squares layered in white. The town loomed ahead, nestled among woodland to the north, a river to the east. Rolling to the left, the Raven began a low circle of the township, riding the cold air for a moment, watching keenly the landscape as it passed under its unfurled wings. Then his shiny black eyes spotted a row of houses on the top of a ridge to the west. His walnut-sized brain was suddenly drawn in that direction, remembering he had found food there, remembering the face of a young man who had shown him kindness, had fed him nuts from his hand. The Raven tilted and rode the breeze toward the ridge. It circled the houses once, unsure as to which house he had sat on the back porch years ago and been fed by the kind man. Finally, he settled for the partially built house, second on the left, where vehicles of all shapes and sizes were clustered out front, and where the earth around the house was torn and broken. Tucking his wings close to his body, the Raven plummeted toward the earth, spying a rail on the back porch, hoping to be rewarded again. Chapter 2. Becca. Rebecca Cartwright saw the Raven perched on the rail of the back porch, one shiny black eye staring accusingly at her, as though looking past her own eyes and staring deep into her soul, to the sins that lay hidden there. The Raven's beak and throat hackles were stained red, probably roadkill it had been pecking on, Becca thought. The shiny eye swiveled once more, the head tilted skyward, and with a sweep of its wings, the Raven took flight and was gone. "Becca?" Becca turned to see Josh Daniels, making his way toward her through skeletal walls of unclad wooden framing, navigating over lumber planks, around dangling electrical conduit, and over power cables that snaked in all directions across the dusty, bare concrete of the ground floor. The sound of hammering, the shrill of circular saw slicing wood, electric drills buzzing, and the occasional yell or swear word floating down from the second story above her head.